Okay, so welcome all to today's session of financial fitness. My name is Samir Bapat, and today we are going to understand how to consistently earn in stock market. The very reason behind today's topic and today's discussion is I was being contacted from by a lot of people, a lot of beginners or people who want to make the stock market as their living. They want to sort of leave their job and want to be in the stock market. And I was like, there people contacted me, pinged me in WhatsApp, and wanted to understand that. So I thought maybe to guide everyone who is interested, or those who are beginners in the stock market, those who are coming new into stock market, to give an introduction how to go about the stock market. So just to confirm that if I am addressing the right people, right set of people, how many of you are beginners here? B type B, if you are beginners, you just started in stock market, curious, maybe attending the session for the first time, something like that. Okay, great. You have been doing some time in stock market, but still, if you are were there in stock market doing, let's say, some experiments, but you could not find the right thing, still puzzled what to do exactly, how to go forward. So I would call them intermediate. So if you're intermediate type I, if you are here in the program, like if you're searching for something to click, right, and searching a good system to work upon and go forward, great, thanks. And those who are here, like, they are here because okay, ठीक है, link आ गया, अभी I got the link, so I just joined the program to see what is all about in stock market. So if you are there, type yes. If you just joined, welcome, welcome also. It will be very fruitful for you also. So if you have just joined, just like that, to know understand what is stock market all about, you can type yes. Anyone with that, type yes. All others who have been joining and wanted to attend today, also type yes. So great to see you all once again today. So welcome once again. Today we'll be going more specifically for a guidance for people who want to understand how to go about earning in stock market. So let's begin. The main questions what have been coming to me are for the beginners or even for the intermediate. So the questions predominantly are where to start, what to learn, because there is so much to learn, how much to learn. Like everyone is telling some concept or the other, this or that or that. So how much to learn? What all to read? Do I have to read the newspapers? Do I have to see the news channel? I'll have so many telegram channels where they'll publish so much information. Do I have to read everything? How do I get so much of time? Do I have to follow all these things? If I do, is it too much or too little? I am not able to decide. And finally, after some time, people really think, do I have to do all this? Better to give money to mutual fund and get rid of it, so that let them do their work. How many of you are going through this question? Type yes if you are facing this question as of now, having this dilemma. Okay, if you are able to relate with these questions, type yes. No one is going through. Okay, okay, one. Okay. Okay, so I just wanted to check I am with the right audience, right? So if you are having all these questions in your mind, where to start, where to learn, and all, so this is the right session for you today. I'll be able to give you some guidance to how to go about it. Today, I'm not giving you that secret formula for earning money, but definitely I'm going to give you a secret by which you will reach to that formula. Fine. So let's go ahead. Now, just you must be hearing a lot of things. How many of you have seen that Harshad Mehta, what 1992 scam? He will say, "Risk hai to ishq hai." Correct. So, how many of you think that if you want to earn consistently and a big time, then you have to go into risky instruments. Can I have yes from those who think that if they want to earn consistently or more, they will have to take more and more risk? Okay, great. And how many of you think no, no, if you want to earn more, you will have to work hard more. You will have to work hard, work more and more to get more reward. So it's less related risk, but you will have to work like हमें कहते हैं ना बचपन से जितनी मेहनत करोगे उतना अच्छा होगा. How many of you think that way? How many of you think that nahi, like if I would give to like to give you example of cricket, or if you focus on your core strength, then you will have a reward. How many of you agree with that? Or finally, if you are consistent, you may not have risky instruments, you may not put efforts, but consistently might give reward. In fact, everything is true, not in this way. I would like to present my point of view for this. First is, it's not exactly risk versus reward. If we want to have a reward, we have to understand the risk associated with that. It's not always that you have a high risk, then only you will have high reward. It may turn out that you are having a high risk, but the rewards are very less if you see over the period of time. So you have to understand the risk, the limitation, and the rewards. Channelize the efforts in learning. So once you understand, second is, we don't have to learn everything in the world. We don't have to understand everything in the world. Understand the systems, channelize your energy and efforts towards learning in a focused way. So once you have understood a bigger picture, then you have to find the core strength. I'll help you how to find that core strength. Once you find your core strength, then you keep on taking the consistent action in that core strength area. For example, how many of you are following cricket here? Anyone who watches cricket? Can I have yes if you are watching cricket, if you love cricket, if you see cricket? Yes? Okay. Now, see, all player in their lifetime must have gone through this. In cricket, you have a batsman. Even within batsman also, let's say, let's analyze. In cricket, you have a batsman. But even within batsman, you have two, three types of batsmen. Someone will be going for opening. Someone is opening specialist. Someone will go one down. Someone will go two down. Someone will go three down. Every player will have the speciality of that. And similarly for bowling, there will be specialization in bowling. Someone will do a pace, medium pace, spinning, left spin, off spin. All kind of mixtures are there. Do you think, how many of you agree, or do you think if all players had all the skills, my question to you is, if all the players, let's say our Sachin Tendulkar or Virat Kohli was a good batsman also, he was a good bowler also, wicket keeper also, and if we can, we have a team which will have all players having all the skills, and we'll be able to beat all other teams? Is it possible? Is it possible that we have all 11 people are all rounders, they know everything, and then we send it to play against other teams? Can they win against all the teams? No, right? We need specialization. Each player needs specialization. We need to have a specialized batsman. So that is a core strength they are having, and then they have to show consistency in that core strength. Then only they will be able to make the they will be like they will win the matches. That is how it happens. Same is in the stock market. When we are going in stock market, there are a lot of streams, lot of ways to earn money in stock market. We don't have to be all rounder in that all the streams. We have to find the core domain and keep doing. If someone is batsman, he should keep on doing the batting and all. Similar way in stock market also it works. So many of you might have joined for the first time today in the program and might be wondering, so, okay, this fellow has come, started speaking about stock market, how to earn consistently and all. Who is joining here for the first time? If you're joining for the first time, type yes. Okay. So we have one gentleman. Okay, many. Okay, great. So just for your information, you might be thinking, who is this fellow? Just came and started talking about stock market, cricket, and all. So I'll just in 3 sentences. I'll give my introduction. I am my name you know already. Second is my qualification is after a professional life of 20 years. I said Tata bye bye to not so bright boss of mine. It was many years ago. I said Tata bye bye to my, I don't want to say stupid bosses, but not so bright bosses. I said, okay, let me go my way. I'll not work for anyone anymore, any company, and say I said Tata bye bye. And all I did, kiske bharose. So it was on bharose of stock market. And how I got that confidence. So I was in stock market. I was in stock market from 2004, started earning consistently, and that gave me confidence. And around 2017 I left. So this is my introduction. So if I'm suggesting something, so you can have some confidence that okay, it is coming with some experience. Okay, so before I go to the plan how you can earn consistently, one more thing which happens with people is they say, okay, no, I don't want to uh, like I don't want to waste too much time in stock market. It consumes a lot of time. It is very difficult to analyze, and what all should we learn and what all I should know to earn stock market. They go and give the money to mutual fund. They are more attracted towards SIP. So they will think, okay, if I do SIP, that is the best way to do the SIP, and my money will grow. Anyone here who has gone that way, that okay, if I'll give money to mutual fund managers, let them put the money, I'll put SIP every month, and they will give me returns. Yes. Now tell me roughly how many AMCs are there, because this is very important to know if we are going with the mutual funds also. It is very important to know how many asset management companies are there, like HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, and any idea how many AMCs are there in India? Asset management companies. 30 plus. Okay, more there are almost 50 asset management companies. Someone is wondering what is asset management company. The asset management company is the uh, parent company of the mutual funds. Now, okay, if you don't know the AMC and many of the AMC, any idea how many numbers of mutual funds are there? Numbers. How many schemes, mutual fund schemes are there in India for you to choose and invest? Any ideas? No, 45 is the AMC, that is a company. Total number of mutual funds in India available for investment. Total number I am talking. So that you can go pick and choose whatever mutual fund you want and then invest into that. 8,000 zyada hoga. Several thousand is a good answer. Yes, around roughly around 2,500 mutual fund schemes are there. 2,500 mutual fund schemes floated by 50 companies. So 50 companies have floated 2,500 mutual funds. How many stocks are listed in the stock market? How many stocks are there where you can trade in the stock market? Any idea? Around 4,000, about 5,000. Yeah, 4,000 to 5,000. Now imagine you have 4,000 companies in which this 2,500 mutual funds invest. What do you think is easy for you to analyze? The companies itself or the mutual funds where to invest? Both are equally difficult and both are equally easy. In fact, mutual fund analysis, do you agree that if you are given a choice that okay, select out of this 2,500 mutual funds and put in any mutual fund, will it be difficult for you to select a mutual fund or easy? If you find it difficult, type D. If you think selecting a mutual fund out of 2,500 mutual funds is easy, type easy. E. Difficult, right? Now, people will go and say, no, no, no. Actually, what happens is I have my bank, and that bank relationship manager will come. He will tell me whichever fund is going good. He will brief me, update me, and I invest as per that in that SIP. I have also done that. I'm not saying people are doing any mistake. I have also gone through that same path. In 2004, 5, even ABN AMRO Bank was there. My relationship manager was there. He used to come discuss. I would say, okay, boss. He will say, invest in this fund, that fund. I'll invest in that. But the problem is that fund manager will change his job in next 6 months. Then he'll come from another bank. No, 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 sir. That bank was not so good. Now I have joined the new bank and it is wonderful. Now you invest in that. The challenge is if we don't know why we are investing in a particular mutual fund or a scheme, then also it is not possible to earn consistently. So to understand where to invest in mutual fund, even if you are going for SIPs in mutual fund, you have to understand the stock market, and then only you should go and invest in mutual fund. Mutual fund में invest कर दिया मतलब मेरा काम खत्म हो गया, वो सही नहीं है. You have to be knowledgeable enough for selecting a proper mutual fund. You should know why I am investing in this mutual fund. So this is one challenge why people who invest in mutual funds are unable to earn consistently because of this challenge. And ultimately, without learning the stock market, they'll go and select the mutual funds. Now, just a test of people, you can type quickly what all are the returns. FD, how much is the return nowadays? 6. Okay, great. Now, PF, how much is PF? 878. Okay. Then we have liquid funds. Anyone knows about liquid funds? 6 to 8. Yeah, 6.5. Great. Debt funds. Someone type star. Or 8. अच्छा 8 टाइप करने के चक्कर में स्टार गया. Okay. Debt funds, gilt funds will be somewhere around 10 to 12. Equity. Anywhere 15 to 20. Equity we can keep in 15 to 20. Even 30 is achievable. Derivatives, future and options, it is possible. Since I took a I discussed with you, most of here are beginners. Just to give input, derivatives can as well give you 100% returns irrespective of market direction. Market going up, going down, doesn't matter. Derivatives is one segment where you can achieve, it is possible to achieve 100% returns in a year, and gold is consistent 8 to 9%. Why I ask this is, if you are going in stock market, roughly you should be aware of these instruments and you should be knowing the returns. Now, coming to equity, since we are talking about stock market and mostly the stock market we know is equity shares. Equity, if you how to earn in equity. Now, equity, there is a two types of analysis what we do when you are approaching the stock market. There are two streams of thoughts. One is the fundamental analysis. In fundamental analysis, you do the company analysis of the company. What is the company doing, how it is doing, what is the product, who is the customer, how it is going to grow, how is the global impact is there. All this will come under fundamental analysis. Do we have to be a BCom or MCom graduate or a CA to know this? No, because even based on my experience, even MCom people will not be taught the analysis. They are taught how to prepare the balance sheet. But even in MCom also, they are not educated how to analyze the stock. So if they are not educated, we need not be MCom, right? We can always learn. However, having said that, in fundamental analysis, you have to analyze the companies, and it is purely analysis of the companies only on what they will be doing in future. Understanding company's business model and everything. Second stream is the price action, technical analysis. In this, what is the price movement and all that is observed. Third is the fundamental analysis and technical analysis mixtures. So technical analysis is a price action, and fundamental technical is the mixture of that. So this is the third stream. Why I want to emphasize this is, before I come to the point of coming to the point of how you will earn consistently, I just wanted to show you the two spectrums of stock market, how people earn. In fundamental analysis, if you want to follow someone, how many of you have heard about Warren Buffett? Anyone heard about Warren Buffett? Yes. Yeah. So Warren Buffett does fundamental analysis, and why I wanted to bring his name was, he's a billionaire. Of course, everyone knows. Those who don't know, Warren Buffett is the like Sachin Tendulkar of stock market. Fundamental investment. The point I'm trying to make here is, Warren Buffett's style of investment is he buys the stock, and he buys the stock only if he is never going to sell it. Even till his death, he is not going to sell it unless until there is something fundamentally going wrong. He will not look at the price action. He will only look at the company performance and the company report year over year, and decide whether to keep the share or not. He will not even see what is the share price going on right after he purchases. He will not at all look at the even the share prices also. How, and this is what is called long term. When you buy a company share today, to never to sell that company share, as long, or only sell if there is something fundamentally wrong. This is exactly what is long term. So when people tell you that I am long term investor, I will ask you one question. How many of you have seen personally or on your WhatsApp group, in your contact list, have you seen any of such long term investor? If you have seen, type the number of people you have seen who are the, even few is a very big. Have you seen people who have purchased the share and they said, okay, I will keep it and I'll give it to my next generation only, to my son and daughter only, I'll straight away give, I'll not sell it unless until there is fundamental wrong. Right? Very, very difficult. So now this is a big myth. So, okay, leave the myth. So this is what, if you are thinking of a long-term investor, if you are thinking you are a long-term investor, this is the ideal. You buy and never sell the share. That is how you have to analyze the share, that, okay, tomorrow, even if I buy one share, I will keep it till the end of my days. Second spectrum is price action. Okay, great. Sumit has seen two people. That is very rare to see such people. So see, from the answers itself, we can see people have met only one or two. That is the definition of long-term investment. So don't fall into that trap of long-term investment and all. Just keep this idea that long-term is you buy and never sell it. Second spectrum is technical analysis, where you don't see the fundamentals at all. So the another spectrum, the other end, who is a billionaire, is Mark Minervani. He does not look at the fundamentals. He will only do purely technical only. So these are the two ends of the stock market. These are the two possibilities. In parlance of cricket, you can say, okay, someone is the only opening batsman, he will never do bowling, whatever comes. One is a bowler who will never be able to do batting, but he is the best bowler. So these are the two spectrums. We as a common investor, we have to strive to go to either one end, either to the pure technical analysis or pure fundamental analysis. So there are various streams, right? So like for running, you have 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters relay, then you have marathon. Every runner cannot do everything, right? Maybe 100 meters will go till 100, 200, 400, but he cannot do marathon. So every player has to choose what is his core domain. So that is the very, very important. You have to, if you want to earn consistently, you have to select what will suit you. In the webinar today, we have almost 62 people, and I can write, given writing, that each one of 62 people, each one of you who have joined, has his own style of earning money. It's very unique and it's very different from others. But to identify that, you have to put some efforts. So to identify that, the roadmap is, first is you have to learn the basics of fundamental analysis and technical analysis. There is no escape to that. Second is understand your core strength. After learning the basics of fundamental and technical analysis, you have to understand the core strength. What are you liking? What are you comfortable with? Are you comfortable with fundamental analysis or technical analysis, swing trading, intraday? Don't go just because someone said he has earned a lot of money doing intraday. Check if intraday works for you. Check whether swing works for you. Check whether fundamental holding a stock for long term works for you. You have to work towards identifying your own strength. Then once you identify your strength, learn one system out of that in of your domain. Don't attend 50 programs, one for intraday, one for swing trading, one for, don't do that. Identify your strength and attend a program very specific to your system. Practice for at least 1 year. Keep following that system for 1 year and then keep earning. So these are the 5 steps to success. Now you must be thinking, ठीक है यार, I joined this program for the first time, ये तो हो गया steps, but how will we achieve that? Agreed? How many of you are thinking कि ठीक है, ये तो हमको ही पता है ऐसा सब करना है, but हम करेंगे कैसे? Agreed? So so here is where I come into the picture. See, what I have done is, basis my experience of, let's say, some 14, 15, or 17 years in the stock market, I have gone through this phase. Like I went, invested in mutual fund, in unit linked insurance plan. I lost money. I did all the jugglery and everything. So finally, I have sort of come to a conclusion that there are approximately 25 topics in technical analysis, 10 odd topics in fundamental analysis, and some markets basis. Roughly around 40, 45 topics are there, which everyone should know, everyone should understand. So here is what I'm sharing with you. As you are aware, I'm taking every Tuesday and Thursday, I take webinars from 9 to 10, which is a free webinar. Everyone is welcome to join. So my suggestion to you is, I'll be sharing the list. So this is the list I would share with you by the end of the program. So this is the list of technical analysis. Can you see the list? Yes? Okay. So this is the list of the technical analysis topics which you should know, which I strongly believe everyone should know. So this is the list of topics. This is the list of topics for fundamental analysis. This is the list of topics for must know about stock market. This is my strong belief and experience that if you know these topics, then you will be able to determine your core strength. So just don't go and start. What I would recommend is go through these topics. The videos are also available on the YouTube channel, or I'm starting the new cycle from 14th of May. I'll be starting a new cycle because I have completed 3 months of cycle. I have discussed all these topics. Now I'll be starting all over again for the next 3 months, starting from 14th May. I'll be going through all these topics one by one on every Tuesday and Thursdays. My recommendation would be attend those classes. If you're a beginner, if you want to earn consistently, you can go through those topics. Once you go through those topics, you'll understand about the stock market, start to focus on your own core strength. What are your core strength, what systems you are liking, and then go ahead and uh, learn about those systems. Apart from that, I have an advanced program where I share the two systems, basically one for stocks and one for derivatives, what by which I am earning money consistently. Okay, so that is my own system, not my own system. That means I am earning money with that system. So I also have advanced program for that, and I have a options mastery program also, which I share 8 systems for options trading. So this is all what I offer. So those who are new, I would recommend, before you decide what type of trader you are, what type of investor you are, or what type of mutual funds you should be investing into, what all you should be doing to earn consistently, you should be going through these topics. So what I'll do is I'll share the link right now in the chat, and you can make a copy of it if you want. Okay, so what I have done is I have shared the link in the chat. So go through those topics. Are you able to access that? Okay, I can see a lot of people are able to access. You can have a view of all those topics. So my recommendation is go through those topics. Either you can view it on the YouTube in my channel, you can subscribe and all those videos are there, or you can attend starting from 14th, you can attend those programs every Tuesday, Thursday. Go through each topic, identify your core strength, what you are feeling comfortable with, and choose and go ahead. So that's all for today for me to share. I hope this was helpful. How many of you found it helpful, the session for today? Okay, great. Thank you. So if you have any questions, just type in your name. I'll come to you one by one. I'll just unmute. I'll allow you to unmute, and then you can. If you have any questions, you can type your name. I'll come to you one by one if you have any question. 14th May, Saturday, you said, no, yeah. So Kunal, I said, no, 14th May, I'm conducting a 4 hours session where I teach basics of fundamental analysis and very basics of technical analysis. So that is my beginning program, 4 hours program. And then I subsequently, every Tuesday, Thursday, I'll be taking the other programs. 14th is Sunday, I think. 14th, it will be like 14th May, it will be 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Sandeep, for the free, these topics, what I'm covering, there is no charges. It's absolutely free. My mission is to teach these topics to at least 10 million people. So 40 topics, 40 hours of teaching is absolutely free. Okay. Okay, Sunil. So it's Saturday, 14th May. 14th or 15th, I'll publish in the group. Aarti is saying, no, I don't give one-on-one guidance. I have an advanced program in which the number of participants are 15, maximum 15 to 20. So it's more of one-on-one. So that's what I'm conducting. More than that, one-on-one, I'm not giving any guidance per se. Okay. I'll be sharing the program details of advanced program. So this is not the today's session is not for introduction of advanced program. Today's was what all I can offer and how you can use this financial fitness program for your own advantage, right? Sandeep, Aarti, all those inquiring about advanced program, I'll be conducting a separate webinar to share about my advanced program. Fine. So, if you want to understand more about these topics, we can discuss that today. Advanced program, I'll be discussing definitely. I'll be conducting a webinar separately and I'll be sharing all the details about the advanced program in that separate webinar. Okay, so I think no more questions. Advanced program options mastery is different. Advanced program is different. These are two levels. So advanced program, once you do, then only you'll be able to follow the options mastery. It's a derivatives program. Okay, so I believe there is no more questions. So thank you so much for joining today. I believe you must have you got some idea how to go forward, and I look forward to seeing you again on Tuesdays and Thursdays attending these sessions. Thank you so much. See you all.